everybody, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. I wanted to share with you, this is actually sold already before I could get the video up, but I'll be making different ones and different papers. But this is a Studio Light die I have got from the Netherlands. You can let me know if you want me to carry those in the shop. It does take a bit to get them over here to America, so anyway, but they're fun to make. I love their dies. So this one, they have similar styles to them, but these measure, when they're closed, about 4 by 5 3/4. So it's a good size, a good pocket, sort of junk journal, notebook, traveler, diary, whatever you want to use it for. This particular one I cut out of sturdy cardstock and some of my digital paper that you can buy in the shop. I also made this little bead dangle in copper colors. Lots of fun. This is some beautiful sari silk that I got from an Etsy shop, and I really like that. And so this is based on a 2 holes, 2 holes, and 2 holes. So I've strung the elastic, let me show you that real quickly, through the holes and just tied it. Super easy. And then through the middle 2 holes, if I can get that, I've got that through there like that, and then pulling out these 2 ends, and then that way you can wrap it and close it. So anyway, so let me just show you what's inside. So I put a pocket in the front here. I have one of my journal, I think this was just in a recent video I did, some digital file you can cut apart. This is another Studio Light tag, which comes with the layering dies, and it's got that fun stitch. This is also paper that I have. I think that'll be coming out soon. I don't think I actually have that paper out yet. I'm going to do a metal textures one. So that's that. And then I just bound these pages through, and I have a whole variety of different ones here in these 2 signatures. So this is a Studio Light die pocket, and then you pull it out for this fun little journaling spot here. Nice little ornate. Get that back in. I have a tattered, this is like a deckled edge paper. I think this was a different journal, a die page that I had just from whatever, but some of my papers there. These are all my papers, actually. So I have this page here, and these are, you can put photos in here, you can use washi tape and put tickets and calendars and whatnot all in here. I used another Studio Light die to do this edging here. You can see the other side right here. So I inked in here. It's another one of my metal papers. This is a Tonic Studios die Designer's Choice that I had. It makes like a memory book, and I just used it for a page. It has an open end on this end, so you can make it whatever length. And I did some stamping. If you can see that, with like this beautiful script. That's from Prima Marketing. It's a Prima Marketing stamp, and a Tim Holtz stamp, the flowers. It also comes with this and this, so I went ahead and made a little pocket there, just a die for my stash. And then there's the other side of that. So these are the other sides of those papers. I hooked this on. This is from the new Elizabeth Craft Designs Planner Essentials line, or it might be the Art Journal line, one of the 2. But it has this like little bit here that's cut away, so you can kind of hang the tag from here, which is kind of fun. So kind of a different way to put your tags in there. Second signature, it's my artwork as well, my watercolors. And this is also in the shop. This paper here with a little ledger down here. More ledger, more of that paper with some sort of digital fake washi there. I inked that bit there. This is also a Studio Light die here, this full ticket edge ensemble here in the middle, if you can see that. This is an edge from another Studio Light die, and then I cut the little notch in there to match the other ones. I was just playing around. Stenciling there. So lots of room. You could definitely still add to this if you wanted to. I have another pocket here with, this is that digital file from my shop. And I have, this is also my digital paper, if I can pick it up. and I cut it out of a tattered lace die there. It's got some stitching on it and whatnot. So wanted to show that to you. That is number one. I'm going to show you another journal. Let's tie that up. So I'm going to be shipping this out. Lots of goodies in the shop. It's called an Emporium. It's got a variety of different art supplies and handmade things and digital files and paper samplers, all sorts. Alright, so that's that one. And this one I'm going to be doing a tutorial on it if I can get my act together here. This is using acrylics, which is another foreign to the United States of America anyway, but some dies there, and then making a journal out of some circles. So I have some binding that I'll talk about in a minute, but I used Elizabeth Craft Design circles. They're like layering circles with dots and dashes. I used my own digital paper here. This is another Elizabeth Craft Design, this craft part here, and then this is one of my little tickets here that I glued in with the bees to match this bee, which is a 6 bee set that has a layering die as well. Underneath here I've glued some crinkled seam binding that I got from, I think it's called my scrap cabin. Her crinkled seam binding there, so I use a lot of that. Alright, so this is how this opens. So it is got there, there, and there, and then we'll go through that slowly. But I wanted to show you that, maybe like that, so that you could see. And you could, of course, add as many of these as your heart's desired. These acrylics binding system dies just glue together and create a binding system that you're able to put really any shape on here. So what I have, that's the front cover. When you open it up, you have lots of spot for a picture, journaling there. I used another acrylics die to make this pocket here. Very pretty. Let me grab that really quickly. This isn't the one I used, but this is another one that's just like it. It's called On the Edge dies, and you can use them this way. They have stitching on both sides, or you can use them this way. So they're kind of nice and very versatile there. Inside there I have one of my little ephemera pieces, a little butterfly on a book. I'm not sure that's published yet, but sometimes I use them to, you know, make samples and things, and I can't remember what's published. Here's another one of my own designs there for a little file folder, ephemera. You'll just have to bookmark the shop and keep checking back. And that's my artwork as well, back there on digital paper. This is my digital paper. It's all, I'm pretty sure it's all, yep, it's all my digital paper. So that's a fun little pocket. And of course you could add things here as well. Here's a fun page with the digital paper. I love the Gothic windows. This is acrylics die that has a little backpack. Actually, I have one right here. This is what it makes. Very, very cute. This is some Maggie Holmes paper, and it makes this, has this flap, and then it has these. This particular one I glued it shut, but you could make them interactive, and they're like the little backpack pockets, so that's cute. So it opens like that, and you can do some secret journaling or put a little picture in there. And then I have this like little cog here that is like, acts like the little stopper. And that's a Studio Light die, that little guy. Here's another pocket that I made with one of those acrylics on the edge die, and this time I made it sort of on an angle. And inside I have tucked a couple of my own little ephemera bits there, some staining, tea staining, and then a little peacock folio that will be, I think this is my second set of journal tip-ins and ephemera that I need to publish yet, but I have another one that's similar that I have in a recent video. But anyway, that's cute, and that just fits right in there. And that is that little guy. So I'll be doing a tutorial on that just to show you how you can do that, and you can even use you know, just your own dies in your stash. I bet you probably have something that will work for that. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to show you, or was it, oh, this little guy. If you ever have one of these, see this piece here in the back without the clip? Like one of those card in a box situations where they stand up and they have the flaps out. I don't know if you know what I mean, but anyway, I just folded that up and used the flaps to make a little pocket. And this is Elizabeth Craft Designs here. This is my own little thing I made, a little notebook paper with some Stampers Anonymous stamps on there, and Studio Light stamp. These are my pockets here that come ready to fold. They look like this. And then you just score along there and fold them, and these actually work together if you wanted to, but for this guy I just used the smaller one. And so now you have a pocket within a pocket, and then this is an Elizabeth Craft design and a little tag thing, and then this has a little pocket, and then you put a little tag. So it's kind of like multiple layers of, you know, you have a little pocket into another pocket and then have another pocket. And with these, you know, you can put them, you can glue down the back into a journal, or you could put it as a tip in so that it's able to come out. But I just thought I'd share that because it's really cute. And maybe that'll give you some ideas. Maybe you have this these dies in your stash or something similar that you can kind of play around with. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe so that you stay in the loop. Also, you can check out my shop at Cynthia Maynard. Well, my website is cynthiamaynard.com. My shop is CLM Emporium, because there was another Cynthia Maynard. There are two of us in the world. Probably a lot more than that. But anyway, you can head on over there and see what goodies are in stock. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a great day.